Gemini, this is Inspire 2016 with your monthly reading for the month of April, focusing on your career and work life. So I hope that you have a good month so far for the month of March, and see you what is in store for you for April. So the first card for representing the present position of your spread, you have the Nine of Spades. So this card indicates that in the beginning of the month you might be feeling anxious or nervous about your work situations. Maybe if you are out of a job, or maybe you are between a job in some way, like if you are feeling anxious because your contract will be soon finished, ended and everything, but you may have not got the new contract or new job in some way. So this can be something that are indicative here. You might be feeling not sure what to do and what to expect, because most of the people are also having the same problems here. Maybe it's because of the Mercury retrograde cycle that may trigger your feelings as well. And also at the same time, like the information comes very slow. Maybe a couple of delays is happening in your work. Maybe your management haven't responded yet. They haven't really given the decisions whether or not wanting to keep you and give you a new contract, or else you may just go and find a new job yourself. But it's always good to have one, though. It's always good to have a new looking for a new job. So just in case if the company or the place that you are working right now, they don't want to give you like the renewal of your contracts, then you just have to move and get a new job. So let's see the next card that you have representing the influence card or the bridge cards towards the middle of the month. You have the Two of Hearts. So it's a very good card. It looks like that you're finally be able to get sorted, and you finally be able to get a final decision from the management or from the company that you are working on. And it looks like that they are wanting to give you a new contract, or else otherwise they just tell you what it is, and then you finally be able to find a new job somewhere else. So I don't see it as something that will be very disastrous to you, like something that happened out of the blue and you finally don't know what to do, and then it somehow leave you on the set of situations that you don't like. I don't see it something along those lines, though. I do see it that you finally be able to get sorted, you get a new contract, and if it is something like it's not in the same company that you are working on, it doesn't matter, because the main point is that you get a new contract somewhere else, or else for the same company. So the next one that you have representing the past position of your spread, you have the Five of Clubs. I think that was the one that triggered your anxiousness or the problem in the beginning of the month. Maybe you have been getting some arguments or fights or disagreement with your boss or with your managers or whatever the case may be, and that may trigger your emotions or uncertainty. Maybe because of this problem, maybe your boss may not want you to stay. They want you to leave, and those sort of things. So it looks like that you may have to clarify first before you put any judgmental expectations, or something along those lines. Like you cannot speculate on those. You have to ask and get the data, get the fact before you conclude anything. Either this can be you just have to ask your boss what is their status, what is their decisions, And if it is because the things that you have done in the past, which would be the arguments or the fights or the disagreement that you have, and it's fine. So don't be too overly judgmental towards yourself, because it's not good for your health. So the next card that you have representing the things that you learned from the past, you have the 7 of Clubs. So yeah, it looks like that you have got a lot of problems in the past that might be because of the Mercury retrograde, miscommunications, misunderstanding that leads to disagreement. That's common. And the things that you learn in the past, like you may have to defend a lot of your situations, of your positions towards your boss. You may have to justify, re-justify your status or your positions towards your colleagues or towards your boss. You may just have, like you were saying to your colleague that you are here because your boss or because you like the job or whatever it could be. And it's not only because of the money. And that can be something that, most people are trapped into. They stay in the same job for a long time just because of the paycheck that they are receiving, and they don't want lose that, and they are afraid of moving on towards a new and better positions, just because they don't want to lose the paycheck. So the next card that you have representing the things that you need to let go of, you have the 6 of Hearts. I think from this part, it looks like that your old relationship with your boss or with your colleagues, everything will be renewed. And the thing is that you may have to be able to leave those negative or old sort of relationship with them in some way. So like people from the past or people that you are working with the old kind of situations or with the old kind of relationship, it's everything get renewed. And the thing is that it cannot be renewed before and only before you let it go. So that's why this card come out, and you have to let go whatever headaches or like painful situations or distressful or hates that you have in the past towards other people, and just let it go, forgive them, and then you're moving on towards the new things in your life. So the last card that you have representing the future cards towards the end of the month, you have the 10 of Clubs. So the 10 of Clubs here indicates that yeah, you finally be able to leave this problem into rest and start a new things. And with that said, if you are starting a new job since the new companies, you may get a lot of positive response to other people towards you, and they may give you a lot of responsibilities, a lot of new tasks that you may have to work on, and that can be something that is also quite overwhelming in the beginning, but it looks like that you get a grip on it as well. It doesn't matter, it's just a piece of cake, but you have to do it. It doesn't always have to be like hard in some way. So that can be something that you may have to watch out on that. But if you are, I don't see it as you are being afraid of that. I do see it as you are like opening your hands and just taking it all full on, taking it full on. You don't really feel like you want to hide it, you want to disregard it. I see that you want to take it full on. So lastly here, to clarify the whole readings, you have at the bottom of the deck, you have the King of Clubs. So this can be another fire sign figure that will be your boss, or it can be also somebody that the age of 35 or so, that this guy has a lot of authority, so he's kind of an emperor in some way. In the work situations, it can be like a senior engineers or senior managers or senior directors or whatever the case may be in your work situations, that has a lot of knowledge, experience, and also authority towards you. So most likely it's your boss. But yeah, this guy will help you to sorting out all of those issues and everything around it, and you'll be able to get everything renewed and also start all over again from the beginning. So I do see it, everything is working in your favor. Just like the beginning of the month, you are maybe feeling anxious of anything that happened in the past. So leave the past in the past, just do your things in the present, and then hopeful for the future. So I hope that this reading is helpful, and if you like the reading, just click like, and if you want to subscribe, just click subscribe and hit the bell icon so that you get the notification to your email. And if you want to donate, just donate it us to via PayPal towards this email address. And if you want to send us like personal reading requests, that's the same too. So see you next month. Thank you.